Welcome back to Sauce Bureau, your number one source for recommendations. Today we're talking about one of the many hidden gems in the vast world of manga. These are series just waiting to be discovered, and I'm here to help facilitate that process by putting you onto some great reads that deserve recognition. Are you familiar with the saying, people come into your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime? If someone asked me to recommend a series that might depict that kind of theme or message, I'd be telling them about Fuji on the Roadside, but it's just one of many lessons you might take away from reading this manga. Fuji seems to be no one special. He's single, works an average job, and doesn't really have a social life. Intrigued by this seemingly boring man, people naturally gravitate towards Fuji to learn more about who he really is. But they don't realize they're actually going to discover how to deal with some of their own issues by talking to him, and they might just end up helping him too. However, this manga isn't just about Fuji assisting someone every chapter by unintentionally dropping knowledge on them. It's so much more than that. This is the kind of series you'd enjoy reading because of how realistic it is and the chance of relating to situations the characters are going through. But even if that's not what you're looking for, you should still give it a chance because it's honestly a very solid read. Going back to the saying I mentioned earlier, the people we meet every day could teach us something we'll carry for the rest of our lives, even if you don't always know it at the moment. And this is what the series shows through Fuji and his interactions with others. Fuji is just a regular guy who seems to have things figured out, but he's not perfect, and can come off as emotionless, which definitely didn't help in certain events he's gone through previously. What's important is you learn from those experiences and figure out how you can apply the lessons moving forward, so you can make sure you're growing into the person you want to be, and maybe even help others who are in similar situations to what you've gone through. This brings me to the title of this manga, which I really like because for me, Fuji on the Roadside represents an individual we pass at some point during the journey of life who, despite only being a small part of it, might have a significant impact on us. And it's also extremely likely we've played the role of Fuji in someone else's story. Seeing how characters from Fuji's past grew after talking to him is great because that absolutely happens in real life. Even if it's been many years since they've last had contact, those people remember, and Fuji does too. To think one small interaction between Fuji and someone else helped them pivot onto the path they were supposed to be is honestly kind of crazy, and it's really cool to see the manga not only show what happened back then, but where that person is now. The manga is ongoing, so you should definitely check it out and let me know in the comments what you think after you've given it a read. Don't forget to share this video with a friend who might like this type of series, and make sure you subscribe for even more recommendations. As always, thank you so much for coming to Sauce Bureau. I hope you found a new series to read from your visit, and hope you return soon.